Welcome. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I can't hear myself. Hello? Fuck. Hello? Okay, I think I'm good. Properties, microphone. Yep, that's me. Desktop. Oh. Connect, not connected. Bluetooth connected. Oh, I can hear myself. There we go. Welcome. I'm so glad that people who are tuning into my lives are subscribers. Shout out to the person who was watching on their or through their TV. Hella cool. Because that means you got me on the big screen. Makes me feel important. Alright, I don't know. Let's see. I put like funniest moments or craziest, shocking police body cam, dash cam footage. So let's see what we got today. Wait, you can't hear it. Headphones. There we go.
It's not often you see two cops failing to overpower someone, but this guy has everything under control. He refuses to yield, even when the two cops are on top of him. What's impressive, though, is his sheer strength.
Where's that music coming from? Oh my god.
Once he's got control of his bike, however, it's pretty much game over for the officers.
Just rev it.
After all, they can't cope with the guy's strength, let alone the bike pulling away at the same
too.
time.
Yeah, they're cooked. Brother, you are roadkill. Nah, you can't hang on to
Suspects
that.
can
Fuck
go
that.
to great lengths to avoid arrest, and we've all seen their escape devolve into high-speed police chases. This guy is no different, as he dramatically races through the freeway after a traffic stop.
Oh.
It's forward on the bridge. It's crashing on the bridge right now.
What was that about?
Lee County, it just crashed on the bridge.
The police are fully prepared, though, catching the suspect off guard with their road spikes
he trying to
and making
get
him
off
crash into the
the
side
bridge?
of the bridge. What they don't realize, however, is the fact that this guy will do anything to escape the clutches of the law.
It's on the top of the bridge right now. He's running right now.
Yup.
Looks like he might.
He gonna take a
He's
dive.
like trying to hop off the bridge right now.
In an audacious attempt to flee, the suspect jumps off the bridge into the river underneath. This is a massive drop, and he's probably going to be sore for weeks. But hey, anything for freedom, right?
I mean,
He's standing on the foot of the bridge,
he ain't going out.
and he just jumped off the bridge.
That's insane. Would you do that?
Well, turns out
Who would
jumping
do
from
that?
a bridge and swimming through a river isn't that easy after all.
Nope. That would be like, if I had to guesstimate, that's probably like a 50. That's at least 50 foot drop. At least 50. I don't know. I'd be scared shitless. You got me in cuffs,
Because
boy.
our suspect finds himself stranded in the middle with nowhere left to go. And before you know it, he's being rescued and arrested by officers on a police boat. Speaking of going to great lengths to escape the police, here's a stolen car speeding through Minnesota during an intense chase.
Not Minnesota.
There are two teenage suspects
What is he
inside,
doing?
and they're both being extremely reckless. So much so that they
my
drive
God.
the vehicle off an
They
overpass.
drive and flip it on some Rocket League shit. What were they thinking? Oh, it was stolen, of course.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, they're
the teens
cooked.
escape the totaled car without any life-threatening injuries. The suspects don't even care that they've just had a massive crash as they get out and start running across the freeway.
Jeez Louise. Oh, is there a third? Oh, no. Okay, that's just a...
Once on foot and burdened by their injuries, there's only so much they can do. Despite their attempts to escape and outrun the police, it's only a matter of time before the officers
with
catch
that
up
snow.
and make the arrest.
Yeah, they're gonna catch him. I mean... In that winter,
Let's
it's
turn
so
things
hard to,
down a notch
like,
and make them a
blend
little
in
less
anywhere.
dangerous for a sec, because this guy has been accused of carrying drugs with him to a festival, and now he's being chased through the streets by a police officer.
How... So he couldn't stay at the festival and blend in. That would have been his better choice. Look at him. Why are they running around in a circle? That guy's like, I'm not part. And he fell. And he's got
There's
him.
no high-octane driving here. And let's be honest, the officer could have shown a little more haste. The suspect
Right.
isn't exactly running away like the Flash and keeps stumbling in his effort to escape. But he does have a little trick up his sleeve.
Uh-oh. He's gonna cross that river. What is he doing? He's trying to...
He stops
Like
himself
pepper
to make
spray?
it look like he's given up. However, as the officer
He's like,
thinks the
"Alright, I
chase is
give
over,
up."
the suspect gets up and sprints away.
Psych.
He's quick and jumps into the river without hesitation,
Yeah,
leaving the
fuck it.
poor officer behind.
He's like, I'm taking these drugs. Yeah, I mean, if you're dealing with a police officer like that,
His
police
methods might not
need
be
to
graceful,
go.
but they are effective.
For an
Oh,
escape route.
they got
There's
him.
nowhere to go, so she
Oh,
makes
this
a
girl.
daring leap, jumping from roof to roof, then
Bruh.
hops off, landing on someone's car.
Oh, she's done this
Believe
before.
it or not, the chase starts with her driving recklessly on the streets.
Oh my god.
She's a robbery suspect,
this LA?
and the police are after her. But she's a total daredevil, going to great
Look at my
lengths to avoid
car.
arrest.
The bizarre police chase started with the woman behind the wheel of this car,
Ooh.
weaving through traffic in LA,
She got a Mercedes.
coming dangerously close to hitting other drivers.
Yeah.
It's only when she's unable to elude the police that she decides to get out and climb on top of a rooftop for her mind-blowing acrobatics.
Or Lexus.
That said, she can't run forever, and it's only a matter of time
She
until the
hitting the
officers catch up.
Spider-Man.
This is where they're going to jump out.
Unable to shake
Oh.
the cops, she pulls over
Two?
and makes a run for it, along with her male passenger. To the roof she goes, thinking maybe that...
As her last stand, she meets her partner in crime again on a roof and hugs him.
Oh.
Once they're done with their romance, it's finally time for this real handful of a couple to get arrested.
Gymnastics here.
The woman meets up with her partner in crime on the top of a shed.
Oh,
They're
there we go.
literally
After one
covered.
last romantic hug, it's time to give up.
One last.
Now here's one of the
Hurrah.
most bizarre police chases you're ever going to see. The Mustang driver's been wreaking havoc on the roads, driving off to the side and speeding his way through. But that's not it. This guy is here to have some fun with the police.
Oh.
He has a fast car, and there's no way the police can catch him in a straight line. So
Right.
he proceeds to slow down at intersections, making it seem like he's ready to pull over, only to accelerate again right as the officers start getting out of their car.
Damn.
The chase
He got that
continues for
bitch.
many more minutes,
He-
with the
I hope
Mustang
he's got
driver
fake
slowing
plates.
down and speeding up again. And the officers don't seem to mind that either, going for 3 whole minutes without blaring out their first siren. It's a strange game of cat and mouse.
Right. Yeah, he gone.
It feels like the suspect could do this all day, but after being chased around for almost 5 minutes, he's had enough, and now he's ready to escape. So he pulls onto the freeway, puts the pedal to the metal, and makes the police eat dust.
I wonder if he's got fake plates.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
haven't caught the suspect
guess you
even
never
when you
get
have,
caught.
and you can't afford to slack off
That
until
way.
you've put handcuffs on him. These officers haven't
And
gotten the memo,
he's
though,
off.
and think they've got everything under control. Well, at least until everything
He's
goes
also
wrong.
not running that fast. Look at them cops.
The
It's like
suspect is
slow-mo. He's
quick-witted
like
as he catches the officers
quick
off
jogging.
guard to escape the scene. Better yet, he's much faster on his feet than any of the cops, and from the looks of it,
Right.
there's no way any of them are catching up to him.
He could jump that little fence and cross the road. I don't know.
He's got stamina for
This
days.
guy's out.
Sure, the police could always call for backup and intercept him, but regardless of what happens now, he has made an absolute fool out of the cops, and they won't be happy about that one bit.
He is gone, brother.
Let's face it, police cars aren't exactly made to run off the tarmac, especially when up against an off-roading vehicle. So, when the officers decide to chase down this Polaris Razor, they're in for
Yeah,
nothing
they're
but
off.
humiliation.
They're not stopping, boy. They don't. There's no stopping them. Yeah, why would you...
The Razor is agile both on the road and through the fields, and the suspects driving it are also extremely reckless, making sharp turns at a whim.
You mean
In fact, at
professional?
one point, they even drive on two
They've
wheels
done
to
this
escape
before?
the police.
They're amateurs. Skirt! Yeah, that bitch goes.
It's a crazy chase with incredible
bitch.
twists and
Not
turns
them.
as the cops keep up with the speeding vehicle despite all the obstacles for almost 5 minutes. However,
Oh, that would be a
once
cool
the
thing
Razor
to drive.
drives into some dense
I've never
forest,
been in one
it's
of
game
those.
over for the police car.
Hell yeah. Just cut through some trees. Yeah, they're... Ooh, yeah. Good luck, brother. Nah.
Sure, the officers try to rush into the woods on foot, but if they can't catch the suspects in their patrol vehicle, there's no chance they can do it while running. So after a few minutes of following tracks, the police eventually had to give up the chase.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do? They ain't stopping. Get in! He's mad as fuck.
Once on
Why are you
foot
flashing your
and burdened by their
light?
injuries,
What are you gonna do?
there's only so much they can do. Despite their attempts to escape and outrun the police, it's only a matter
What
of
is
time
this?
before the officers
LA?
catch up and make the arrest.
I reversed into those cops right there.
The truck
Yep.
was thrown into reverse and wove through the police cruisers
Excuse
that
me,
were
I'm just
trying to
passing
stop
through.
it.
This is nuts.
Going
Oh
about
wow.
Now, reversing out of a dead end is one thing, but the suspect also takes it to the next level by driving backward on the streets. And the police?
You just taunted
They
him.
just let him reverse recklessly, hoping he crashes into something and stops by himself.
miles per hour, the suspect continued to drive backwards through traffic, with officers.
The trick
Can
gets
you
old
pit
pretty
maneuver
quickly,
from the
and
front?
the suspect has to turn his car around at an intersection. Once it turns into an old-school police chase, however, he's in the cops' playground, and things probably aren't going to work out for him.
It finally spins around the correct direction, only to run into several parked cars.
Predictably, the suspect loses control of his car and crashes. And from that point, it's your usual foot chase. But
Yep.
since he's been leading the police for a very long time, it doesn't last
He's
much
done
longer.
for.
As a police helicopter, here's a crazy suspect has been driving recklessly across town, crashing into multiple vehicles on his way.
The desperate man legs it down Liberator Drive at Powalawi, trying to escape police who are hot on his...
He's led the officers on a wild goose chase and has totaled a bunch
Is
of
that a
cars on the way,
policeman?
including his own. Better yet, he's incredibly quick and doesn't even need his car to elude the cops as he effortlessly climbs fences to escape.
tail. He runs
that is
into
a
a
cop.
driveway and jumps fences as officers
Australia.
sprint after
Okay,
him.
that makes sense.
Seconds
I'm
before,
like, I've never
his
seen that
grey
cop car.
BMW station wagon crashed into...
There's only so much you can run through the suburbs before being intercepted, though, and that turns out to be
Mm-hmm.
the downfall for this guy too, as he's eventually arrested.
Chased him through the northern suburbs, at one stage terminating the pursuit for safety reasons. The Monopara West man's been charged with multiple offences, including dangerous...
Safe to say, he's in for a long sentence. We've all seen suspects diving into rivers to escape the police, but this guy has turned things up a notch by swimming into an ocean and getting a mile away from the shore.
Cooked.
Believe it or not, he's been
Either
swimming for
by a
almost
shark
4
or by
hours.
police.
This guy thought he was being
4
very
hours?
clever, jumping into the ocean and swimming his way to freedom as he fled police.
The suspect was involved in an
Yeah,
armed
no.
robbery and made this latest escape after a traffic stop. Sure, he may have eluded the police, but he doesn't realise there's a much bigger and deadlier adversary right next to him, a massive shark.
Pretty well,
Jesus
too, until this
Christ.
5-foot-long shark showed up.
Luckily, the shark is far enough from him not to cause any trouble. As for the police, there's a helicopter chasing him, and there's
He's
not much
so
he can
lucky.
do to swim away from that. So,
And he's
after
lucky
spending
he's
hours
not
in the
bleeding,
sea,
too.
the suspect has to return to shore.
About 4 hours later, the suspect finally gave up and returned to
What are you
shore,
doing?
reluctantly.
Yeah.
I spoke to King.
A lot of criminals think that if they've got a fast car,
Okay, well,
they
he's
can
gotta
afford to
come
get
out.
into a police chase. And to be fair,
Yep.
suspects like this guy in a Mustang have the horsepower to outrun police vehicles. It's just that sometimes speed isn't everything.
Right. One wrong move and he's cooked. So I wonder what. So this Canada?
Fast cars also burn a lot of gas, and if you're going to get into a situation like this, you must get your car topped up. Sadly, this suspect didn't quite get the memo, as his Mustang started slowing down right in the middle of the freeway.
Wow. He ran out of gas. Yeah, buddy, you're done for.
He's desperate, getting out and pushing his car off the freeway. But here's the kicker. He starts asking other people for help with his car, and someone in a high-vis jacket obliges, pushing the car with him.
Oh, he don't know that it's a...
The suspect isn't
What a
going
good
anywhere, though,
Samaritan.
because no matter how hard he tries to push his car, the police know exactly where he is. Within seconds,
Yep.
a police vehicle turns up for the arrest, making him abandon his car and run for his life.
He's like, fuck that, fuck that. He's like, alright, fuck, if you don't want
Now
me to
this
help.
one's straight out of Russia, from the early days of the pandemic lockdown. The National Guard is out to enforce the curfew and make people self-isolate. But this guy outside his house isn't having any of it.
Nah, fuck you. It's Russia? He told you, yeah, I'm not.
The situation
yeah, I'm a grown
escalates
ass
within
man.
seconds, with the guy making a run for it to avoid the National Guard. He's incredibly athletic
National
as he
Guard?
makes his way through the block while dodging the
Yeah,
guards.
we're
And of
fucking
course,
dodging
his neighbors are
and
loving the show.
ducking all the fucking National Guards. Cheering his ass on, yup. Ooh. Oh, they think they got him.
Once he's humiliated the National Guard and shown them who their boss
Locked
is,
in.
the guy decides to return to his home. And with some help from other people, he gets inside without being caught.
Yeah, she said, go.
He's probably a hero in that neighborhood now. High-speed chases
Yeah,
often end
seriously.
up with the suspect
Like,
crashing
how are
the
you
car
gonna go
somewhere.
back and, like,
However,
you wanted him to
this guy
go
seems to know.
inside. Now that he's inside, he made a fool of you. Then you trying to go in there and do something about it? Like, they can't arrest you. Right? Can the National Guard arrest you? Let me look that up. Can the National Guard arrest people? Yes. Only under specific circumstances, depending on who has activated them. Okay. I mean, I guess it depends, but
What he was doing, as he
So
not only
stupid.
approached speeds of over 140 miles per hour, 225 kilometers per hour, but he also weaved through traffic like it was child's play.
And Donahue and KCK about 1 o'clock quickly realized this white
140?
Mercedes had
That's
been stolen
crazy.
out of
The
Johnson
most I've
County
gone
about a
is
month
like
ago.
120, and
the
that shit
driver
was
thought to be
scary.
in his 50s, dangerous.
He was pulled over for speeding before the police realized he was in a stolen car, triggering this chase. However, that was just the tip of the iceberg, as the reckless suspect also dropped off a woman in the middle of the road before eventually abandoning his car.
Weaves through traffic, ignoring all
she's
stoplights,
from the
and only slowed
streets.
there at 87th and
For
Lenexa
sure.
Drive
Look at
to
her.
release a female from the passenger
mean,
side door.
it
Jumper
looks
5
like
got a good
it.
shot.
Interestingly, he tried to steal another
He's just
car
running.
parked nearby. However, even though the car was unlocked, the suspect couldn't get it to start. So, he decided to run inside the warehouse building instead.
And Auto Interiors near 87th
What
and
the
Santa
fuck?
Fe. And we watched from above as he attempted to get into a bright blue unlocked car, but was unsuccessful in starting it, so...
Now, at this point, the police thought they had their man cornered because surely he couldn't escape from the warehouse, right? This guy
Right.
did outsmart everyone as he stole another car to escape the cops.
And ducked
Damn.
instead inside the business as several workers came out to alert police. Somehow, he successfully got away, stealing a white Toyota Venza. And
Speaking of elusive suspects,
Shit.
this guy has mastered the art of avoiding the police. He slows himself down during the chase, letting police vehicles get in formation around him before weaving his way through them.
Inglewood streets here. This is holiday light
Get
traffic on
information.
a pretty mellow week here. And
One,
look
two,
at
three,
this.
four.
Look at this. I
All
have
right,
never
screw
seen.
it.
What's
That's
even
a
more
little
fascinating,
Nissan.
however, is that he manages to pull off the same move for the second time, letting the police catch up to him before weaving his way
Yeah.
through traffic. He enjoys toying with cop cars.
I would venture to say they probably, at this point, maybe put the idea of a pit maneuver on hold. Look at this, another attempt to come up in front of him here. And
Better yet, after pulling these stunts and making fools out of the police patrol vehicles, the guy just continues to drive like nothing's happened. pulling a Coke bottle out of his glove box and waving it around his car.
California, we very rarely see them box these vehicles in. It's something that's much more common in other jurisdictions around the country. But look at that.
This is your average traffic stop, as the police officer noticed the car's expired tags. But there's a lot more going on here than you'd think, because the suspect is under the influence of some drug as well.
Damn. Not good. What kind of car is that?
He's visibly nervous during questioning and fails to produce any identification. But here's the kicker. As soon as the officer returns to his vehicle to check his fingerprints, the suspect decides to run for it and flee.
Out. Yeah. I mean, them shorts. What's up with people in shorts not pulling their shorts up? I don't want to see your ass, bro. Like, just pull the pants and the shorts up. I thought we were done with that fucking fashion choice a long time ago. Yeah, let's go.
It's an intense chase
Jaguar?
as the officer tries to catch up with the suspect.
No, it's not
But
Tesla.
even though he was acting shifty earlier, the suspect seems to have full control over his car, making a quick turn to merge onto the exit ramp at incredibly high speeds.
You just fooled me. He's going off the exit.
Sure, the police officer follows him through that one turn, but there's no stopping this guy. He's extremely quick, and even a slight contact could be devastating. So, when he does another quick turn off the road, the officer has no choice but to give up.
Oof.
This car has 3 home invasion suspects inside.
What happened? Did he ever got caught? I need to know.
They've been leading the police on this wild goose chase ever since a deputy tried to pull them over for questioning. But that's not the only reason they want to get away from the cops.
Yeah, it's never the only reason.
Precinct 1 says the driver of this old Buick kept going when a deputy tried to pull.
It's a
the
Buick.
chase is long, but the officer isn't having trouble
see
keeping
how
up with
these
the car. The deputy
bad
makes them run
boys
into a dead end.
last.
But
Okay,
here's the thing.
no.
The 3 suspects abandon their car immediately and make a
pretty
run for it.
Blared as the chase weaves through a
resilient.
Northeast Houston neighborhood, but a dead end brought an end to the brief pursuit, and dashcam video shows the driver
and they can't even get
As
out.
for the reason why they're so quick to run, well, it turns out their car was full of weapons and drugs, and they would have been in a whole lot of trouble if they were caught with that stuff.
behind. Take a look
Were
at the
they
cache
caught?
of weapons recovered from the car, including a shotgun, handguns, and rifles. One with a bump stock, making it
I wonder if they
fully
were caught.
automatic.
They get the last
Get
laugh
away. Oh, no,
as they
of
vanish
course.
into the woods
Okay.
and escape. This pursuit
It's
looks
in
like a
the
scene
title.
straight out of an action movie, as the police vehicle gets to within
In this
inches
infinity?
of the suspect's car. But things are about to get
What type
crazier
of
as the
infinity is
suspect
this?
reaches speeds of over 150
Can't
miles
tell.
per hour,
I know
240
which one it
kilometers
is, I
per
just
hour
can't
to
tell.
get away.
Let's see how resilient these cars are.
The reckless driver weaves through
It's like if you ever want to know like what car you should get, just look at the police body cams, dash cams, because then you're like, all right, that one's pretty like sturdy or fucking fast or resilient, you know what I mean? Tire thread is
interstate
good.
traffic, almost
Can possibly get
causing
away
massive
if you need
crashes,
to.
and he's willing to go to any length to get out of this situation. However, speed alone isn't enough for him to escape here.
What's he need?
In what can only be
Damn, that's
described
great.
as an audacious maneuver, the suspect makes a quick U-turn and slides into the oncoming lane before
Shit.
speeding off into the distance. And to be fair, that does mean
He's
the police
off.
vehicle can't follow him anymore.
Yep. That's a cold ass move.
He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way.
The deputy has just pulled over a speeding
got
vehicle
away?
for a traffic stop, and the driver does comply. But things aren't as simple as they seem, because as soon as the officer tries to
Okay,
approach
just
the
like the next
driver,
guy.
he accelerates away, triggering a pursuit.
Yep. Okay, so that's a good move. Wait for the cop to Get out of his vehicle, and then just as he's inching to the door, you hit the gas pedal. And he's off. That shit, man.
The chase continues for a while, with the suspect weaving through traffic and switching routes. All this reckless driving takes a toll on his car, though, as he's now got a broken bumper and a punctured tire.
Yeah, he's not getting away. I would assume he's not.
But if a blown-out tire wasn't bad enough, the suspect fully lost it at one point during the chase too. And yet, he continues driving like nothing's happened. It's an incredible sight, and even the officer can't believe what he's witnessing.
Tire gone. He's on rim. He's on rim.
However, despite all the damage to his car, the suspect does manage to cross the state line with 3 wheels, making the officer abandon his pursuit.
Wow. What? That's crazy. State lines, Tennessee?
The Dodge
He's
Challenger
off.
bears the
That's
tag.
crazy. He got away. So if you cross state lines, I mean, you can alert the other county, but from the other
Of
state.
another car,
But you gotta stop pursuit. That's crazy.
prompting the police officer to attempt a traffic stop. However, the driver doesn't have any of it, as he accelerates and initiates another hot pursuit.
Charger. It's a Charger. I mean, Roosevelt Road. Where's that at?
The suspect is
so
extremely
many,
quick,
I guess.
and keeping up with him is going to be
I'm
very
like trying
hard
to
for
see,
the
like, where
officer.
the fuck is
In
this?
fact, at one point, the Challenger hit 161 miles per hour.
Shit, they're that fast? Yeah.
260 kilometers per hour, which is lightning fast, especially through traffic. Incredibly, the officer keeps up with the suspect for as long as he does, but that's to be expected on a freeway. However, once the Challenger exits into town, it's basically game over for the police vehicle. And before you know it,
Right.
the suspect has
He's
escaped.
Yep. Classic. I mean, that's cold right there.
You'll recognize this scenario if you're a fan of the original Fast and Furious. It involves old-fashioned street racing with a police officer trying to shut it down.
There's the other one.
The racers are quick, but the officer remains on their tail, following them through the city roads. And his persistence pays off too, because he runs into a suspect's crashed car. The only issue is that the driver has abandoned it.
Got his ass. Oh, take the plate too at that point. But I think they could figure it out. Who's the owner with the VIN?
From this point, the chase continues on foot. But let's be real, it's a bit too late for that because the suspects have already escaped.
Got one on foot.
55 Rock has a dog available, please.
That's crazy. You're just gonna. I mean, I guess it's better
Now
than.
here's a real mystery.
Like, I don't know. Is it better to escape? Leave a. What? How much is a Charger? Like, it's gotta be more than 20. Versus going to jail, and I guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends. Like what you're willing to risk, your freedom or your car. Well, yeah, you either don't get your freedom or you don't get your car. But who knows, they might be able to figure it out.
The suspect has just parked next to a building and is headed towards it. But even though the police helicopter is on top, the view is blocked. So is the suspect going to come out of the other side?
He's looking around. I mean, he's engaged with other. There he is with his blue shirt. Now he's running.
Just leave that bitch on the side.
Well, a black car pulling out of the parking lot resembles the suspect's old car. Here's the tricky bit, though. The old car is still there, and a woman runs into the other black car.
Hey, that's. No. See, that looks like. Hold on a second. There's.
So no one knows whether the suspect has switched his car. It's absolute chaos among the police as they arrive at the scene, only to find an empty car. No one seems to know how the suspect switched cars and escaped the scene without anyone tracking him down.
Yeah, and that car is like one of those cars where you're like, I think it could be this model, but it could be also a different model.
It's disabled. It's done. It's done. That car's done. I saw it. I can still see it disabled. It ran it now.
Here's a suspect who managed to escape the police after a high-speed chase. However, even though the cops aren't following him anymore, the helicopter is. So now, he must also find a way to shake off the cameras.
Last we saw it was near Bayless, southbound on Broadway at this point, and as we've been monitoring, it's...
The suspect hits a dead-end alley, thinking it's safe. However, the pesky news helicopter still had him in its sights, so the driver had to get back in and reverse his way out.
It outran the chopper. Now, we're being told this is a dead end by the folks in Bommarito Automotive Skyfox.
The suspect's trying all sorts of things, driving into people's backyards to find some shelter where he could hide his car and escape unnoticed.
Right.
And maybe he's found exactly that as he spots an open garage.
Automotive Skyfox clocked it at going 115 miles per hour. It looks as though this car just pulled in to an open garage in the...
With that said, the police have no clue about what's just happened. So even if they were to find the suspect's car now, he's probably been long gone. Here's another case of someone pulling over. The police have no clue about what's just happened. So even if they were to find the suspect's car now, he's probably been long gone. Here's another case of someone...
Ooh, he should have found a parking garage. But even then... Yeah, it's like, you can't hide a car. It's hard to hide a car.
Pulling over, talking to the police, and then deciding it's not worth their time. This guy has only done a minor traffic violation and seems to be cooperating with the deputy. But he's got a fast car, and we all know what that means.
He's like, oh, the small minor inconvenience of a charge, of a ticket. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather risk my luck. Hold on, let us sneeze. Okay.
So, okay, I got you. Just 1 second, okay? Yeah, you got any weapons in the vehicle, nothing like that? No guns or anything? Okay.
After some questioning and running the ID, the deputy realizes the guy has a warrant against him. However, when the officer asks him to step out, the man accelerates and races into the distance. And now, it's time for the chase.
City will be 237.
They're out.
The police vehicle tries to accelerate and engage in the pursuit, but they've got no chance of matching the Mustang's pace, let alone catching up. So, the chase is over before it's even begun, and the suspect lives to see another day.
Yeah, and then, like, do you switch your plate after that? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Let's go to LA, where the police are in another high-speed pursuit.
Westbound turn.
Oh yeah, this was crazy good. This was probably my top
Even
favorite.
when the cameraman scans the area to find the suspect, he keeps tagging the wrong cars. And since the police have no ground vehicles chasing him, he can't be caught if he's still under the bridge.
And that might be, no, that's a different model. Looking pretty close. Oh boy, okay, so here we go.
The police have just spotted this stolen vehicle on the freeway and are now trying to find the best way to chase it down without causing an accident.
Thinking in their own minds, hey, what is my chance of getting away here? I think we're starting to see the night sun back on them. What is my chance of getting away here? Because if they were thinking clearly, they would be...
Ironically, right as the news broadcast says that the police are monitoring the area.
Oh, maybe it's not that one, the last one. That was my favorite.
Oh, getting close.
All the charges that they rack up, going the wrong way, going through the big intersection, there's a person across.
The suspect makes a right turn and disappears behind the building. And well, after that, there's no catching him.
They're lickety-split if something was to happen, if this guy was to decide to pull over and give up, or if there was an accident or something like that.
Oh, they're in the area.
They are in the area and they are monitoring.
Here's another suspect trying to find a place to ditch their vehicle and make a run for it. The police
No,
don't
don't
seem
do
to
it
be
at
in
the
close
top.
proximity, but the broadcast helicopter's still on the suspect's tail.
You just don't know what the suspect's going to do.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns here. Look, is he getting out?
No, it
Nope,
looks like he's
reverse.
trying to back up a little, but it looks like...
The suspect pulls into a parking lot, parks the truck, and proceeds to run out of the building. He thinks the police fool him, but the cameras can see him climbing over the fence and making a run for it.
A little bit from
Yep.
that chopper, though.
He's better off just staying.
Oh, threw a bag.
So threw a bag over here.
Off the fence. Wearing gloves, it looks like.
After some impressive acrobatics, the suspect breaks into a home and disappears behind the building.
Oh.
Now, no one knows whether he goes in or uses the house as cover, because once the camera loses track, the suspect escapes.
That's crazy.
Here is hopefully he doesn't try to take anybody hostage.
Well, he could have used the
or
door.
inside of an area there. That could be very...
The police have just conducted a traffic stop on this Corvette for its tinted windows,
Yeah, I saw this
but the
one.
moment of joy is short-lived, as the supercar's V8 engine roars and outruns the police vehicle in the blink. Arriving beside the burning, turned over to the police. In this incident in Jacksonville, Arkansas, police had a unique moment during a chase. Officers were conducting a routine patrol and came across a white sedan that had been targeted by officers not recklessly. Officers followed the car from behind. The driver, who panicked when he realized he was being followed by a police car, stopped and continued. He got out of his car and fled with his pants sagging.
Why?
On the night of September 9th,
What's up
2020,
with them pants being sewed underneath your butt cheeks, bro? It's like the 10th fucking one that I've seen.
during his routine patrol in Albuquerque, the NSMP
Did he
officer
top
unexpectedly stumbled upon an adrenaline-fueled incident. That night, NSMP officers were on patrol looking for stolen vehicles
There's
at a
no
hotel
plate.
near I-40 and I-25. At 12:30 a.m., a white pickup truck suddenly left the parking lot, triggering a chase by the officers. Into block Then a woman is seen getting out of the car, and a man follows the
Ooh,
woman
she
out of the
twerking?
stolen car.
No,
This action
she
led to
just
their
bounced
arrest and detention for further questioning. Sheriff Rock Arc, including evading arrest, captured when the
That
police
dude looks
identified a
rough.
car attempting to escape just as they were about to pull it over. The driver
decided to fight the cops and instantly
Let's see which one
regretted
will
it, starting with the
win.
dramatic case of this woman who was placed on 2.5 years of probation with a possible 2-year prison sentence for the dumbest
Mhm.
reason of all time. On April the 13th of 2021 in Racine, Wisconsin, a group of officers pulled over a car
Let's go.
upon realizing that that driver was an individual with an active warrant. Officers anticipated a simple arrest, but nobody could have expected what happened next.
82, my driver is McCoy Jones, I believe. Something
This
similar to
bitch
that.
is from
99.
Racine.
Can you run him out?
They just pulled her over. Do you remember this area?
Mr. Jones, please step out the car. You're under arrest. Step out the car.
No, he's not. Stop playing.
Step out the car.
Why?
Stay in the car.
Uh-oh.
Okay, relax. Stay in the car.
Okay, I'm getting out of the car, yo.
All right, put your hands behind your back, sir. Put your hands behind your back.
Alright, let's see where she's gonna find it.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
After clearly stating that they had a warrant. However, his new girlfriend, identified as Ashley Hawley, was
car. Stay in the car. Stay in the
Ooh.
car. Stay in the
Ooh.
car. Stay in the car.
Do something, she said.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
She's so stupid as hell.
What they were arguing.
Alright, let's watch this next one.
What's your name, young lady? Your friend. Stop. Stop.
Ooh.
Were you guys the couple from the other day? Did you guys deal with our bosses the other day? I don't know. I'm probably somebody else. Is this your first time at Niles?
I don't know, we fight all the
Where are
time.
you from, young lady? Well, I come here occasionally. I'm from the city.
Don't make this worse.
Ooh,
Whoa,
she from the city?
You guys are fighting right in front of us.
No, we're arguing.
Just tell me what's going on.
We're arguing.
I know, but you guys are hitting each other, man. You
No,
guys are
we're not hitting each other.
I just watched you guys hit each
No,
other.
you're not.
Don't get closer. Come on, man. Be smart. Be smart.
Okay.
Come over here.
He just saw y'all
Tell me what's going on.
hit each other?
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Tell me what's going on.
So what happened tonight? Nothing. We just got into arguing.
They ain't saying shit.
When the police arrived, they caught the couple in the midst of their altercation. However, when questioned, both parties denied the fight, insisting
Nah.
that they were merely arguing, but their cooperation with the police
Secret
was minimal
genius.
at best. And when they were informed that they were being detained, the
Out of my face. Hey, big dog. What you guys trying to do, dog? What you guys trying to do?
Stop.
What
Just
are
what
you guys
happened?
trying to
What
do?
happened?
Just tell us what's going on. We're trying to get your side of the story.
You're not free to walk away.
What?
You're not free to walk away. Yeah, you're detained.
For what?
For domestic
For
battery.
domestic battery.
Babe, domestic battery in front of you?
Yeah, I just watched it.
You're a damn lie.
What do you mean? You weren't on the ground?
Ask her.
You weren't on the ground?
Just sue you. Go straight in cuffs. I'm not. Come on. Let's get it go. Let's get it going. Come on.
You want to tell us your side of the
No,
story?
no. I'm not saying nothing. Go ahead. You said you have what?
Tell us your side of the story.
No, you said you have what? What? Lock me up. You have proof of me put.
All right, man.
You're
Okay.
being detained.
Okay, I'm being detained.
You're being
I thought he was gonna fight.
Stop. I'm
Let's see.
telling you right now.
You got me fucked up, she said. Yeah. Ooh.
You never told me I was being detained. Get here, bro.
Ooh.
Got it here, bro.
Relax.
You're being detained.
You're gonna go to the ground if you don't relax.
Stop. Hey.
Oh no.
Play with me, dog.
Stop it. I'm investigating
Now he wants to act
a
tough with the
domestic
cuffs on.
battery. All I told you is to understand.
moments of
I want we got it.
Yeah. Toxic as fuck.
in hope.
Whatever these guys charge you with.
Crying and shit. He crying.
Increasingly impatient and attempted to get herself out of the situation. She also called her
Oh, I saw
boyfriend,
this.
23-year-old Dakota Goulet, who arrived on his bicycle,
I saw this.
attempting to intimidate and persuade the officer to release his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hinder with
No.
shouting and kicking.
Oh, this was the homeless
I
girl.
want female officer.
She wanted a female officer.
in need of
Yeah.
medical care,
No,
battery
they
and
both get
threatening,
arrested.
declaring that she no longer needs.
I just need to, I'm not.
What medications do you take?
I don't.
You
I'm
don't?
dealing with my son.
Have you
We're 15. Court agreement.
processed it?
Now we're not. Oh, no, don't push me that hard. I'm leaving the recording. Don't ever touch me like this again. You touched me hard. I want a phone for a question. You're not
What?
putting your hands in my face. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to get my phone. No, I'm not. Hell,
Ma'am,
I'm
you are-
talking to Jordy because
No.
you have eyelashes.
I own with the Indian River County
That's
Sheriff's
fine.
Office.
I'm sure.
That is exactly who I am.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
so
and
much
if you
for that.
run up on me one more time, you're gonna get pushed a lot harder.
By
Do you
the way,
understand?
I never touched you.
Okay.
By the way,
She's such a power trip. Like, oh, bitch. Really? What a fucking whore.
Do you understand?
Do you need help?
Back up your
Oh, she done. Look at that face. Oh, smack the fuck out of her.
right now.
Ma'am,
Do you understand?
do you
what
need help
he
with
just
your
did?
son or not?
Do you want to help to understand? Yeah, I want 4 more
Bitch,
cops
you need help to understand.
right now because neither one of
She
you
needs
help
how
to
many?
understand. Yeah, I want 4 more cops out here right now because neither one of you are.
4
innocent.
more?
Don't ever touch
Exactly.
me.
Too close. If I can touch you, that
no.
means you're too close.
No, I just walked
Mhm.
out of my house.
So,
You're not welcome.
do you
can
do you
go.
need help with your
Ooh, is this because she's black?
son or not?
No, you guys
Okay,
can go.
so if you call back again, it's us that's coming out here.
That's fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
so if you don't need our help, don't call us.
Well, guess what? I will call because
Okay, well, if you call,
There's
it's
calls.
us coming out.
Bitch, we're coming out. Nobody else.
then do your
Ma'am,
Oh, fuck. Like, how many times? Personal space.
then do your f***ing job. Touch me again. Touch me again.
Oh, she came back. Oh my god, bitch, I thought you were indoors.
Stop, please.
Back up.
Stop touching me. I just got a f***ing surgery, and you're f***ing touching me.
Oh my god. She. What do you call this? Like, what? That's so uncomfortable. Like, you have to flash yourself at me. That's like to make me make the female cop uncomfortable.
When I f***ing can't f***ing feel anything.
Nah, bitch, you are fucking gone. Like, how many times do you have to touch the female cop for her to be like, all right, bitch, you're fucking going down? On the first one, all right, I'll let it slide. On the second one, Okay, maybe I'll let it slide. On the third one, bitch, you are going down.
After throwing tantrums for quite a while, the officers
Yeah,
appeared to
she
have reached
fucking-
their limit. They handcuffed
No,
her and
no.
began to escort her to the police car.
Trip her ass on the ground. She deserves a little rough housing.
Behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Nah, bitch, you asked for this shit. And guess who's handcuffing you? Her. She should be charged for, like, what is it? Exposure? She's like, I can't believe it. You gotta laugh at this shit, honestly.
She turned even more violent,
Oh.
kicking a female officer so forcefully that it nearly incapacitated her.
Oh my god.
Have a seat. She's touching me.
She's got some fucking issue with this female cop, and I don't like it.
Are you okay?
She's a sheriff.
Surgery. Am I okay? No, she keeps hurting me.
Get in the car. Oh, get back.
Oh, she hit her in the fucking face.
You okay? Nicole, are you okay?
I'm okay.
You're getting in the car.
Nah, bitch, we're not asking if you're okay.
Nicole, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm not bleeding, right?
No, I don't think so.
Fuck that bitch.
I'm good.
Okay.
I just
No,
gotta
I know.
breathe.
I know.
It hurts.
It's okay. I understand. It's
Yeah.
okay.
She got literally
And with
kicked in the
that, she would be
face
charged
with
with
her
one
nasty
felony
ass
count of
fucking
battery
foot.
on an officer, which in
Here, let me see your driver's license right quick. Let me take a picture of it in case I need to document this.
And they literally approached me.
All right, what we got?
I appreciate it.
All right, I got her ID.
Settled and gone.
Okay.
after a while, it would seem as though the situation had calmed down, and
Understand why we were there?
found out that the woman had an active warrant in another county. And when they tried to arrest her, she of course resisted, creating
How you playing slots at a gas station and you got a warrant?
such a chaotic scene in the store as she battled relentlessly to fend off both the police officers by kicking and throwing them around.
You do have a warrant for disorderly conduct, okay?
You big as fuck.
Out of Candler County.
I know that. It's disorderly conduct and assault to
She
an
knows
officer
it.
when he kicked his chest cam.
So she
And I
knows
sat
it.
there, and it's like this. I know I have a warrant, but they let me go when I left Toombs County. After Toombs County laid on me, kept me for a week, got the matter, got here. I done paid for the civil suit checks. I should not be on probation here.
I gotcha. Yes, ma'am. But you still do have that
You're not on
warrant.
probation, you have a warrant.
It's active right
different.
You
now.
want to transport me? I'll take you. Shit.
Yes, ma'am. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you. We're gonna go
to the
meet.
jail and sit there, and then I'll be in prison. Cause I'm finna Candler County because they should have never revoked me.
I got
They
you.
should have
Yes,
never.
ma'am.
Put, I ain't gotta do anything. If y'all wanna fight, we'll fight.
No, ma'am.
Oh.
We're not gonna
Okay.
do that. Okay.
And I'm supposed to help y'all.
Ma'am.
And y'all gonna start.
And she, like, this is not to body shame, but she is literally bigger than both of them combined.
Jackson, we need you to turn.
I'm finna get in and put my stuff in
You
your
could
truck.
tell that bitch
and
is
we finna
strong.
go.
You're gonna put your
Cause
hands.
I could call my mama, I could call my
You're gonna
dad.
put your hands behind
You could tell she's strong because she said, if y'all want to fight, let's fight. I don't want to be in handcuffs. Like, I'd rather fight it out than be put in handcuffs.
All right, Miss Jackson, you're gonna put your hands behind your back first.
I ain't got no
310, can you head this way?
Nothing. I can take off running.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, we gonna chase the night in the rain, barefooted and all.
Chase the night. Wait, what'd she say?
Chase the night in the rain.
She chased the night in the rain.
I'm not going to matter and sit in a cell for hours on top of hours when I've been dropped from them charges.
I got you. That's something you're gonna have to speak with them
They
with.
transported me here. Magistrate court said I could not come back until I go to court.
She's getting
so
a little
tell me
rowdy.
about that.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm finna find out myself. Since
He's
you
so,
okay.
yeah,
Okay,
he ain't got the strength. Oh, she a fiery fighter.
314.
Okay.
Ooh.
So guess what? Y'all gonna chase.
She's in codes and shit.
We are not doing this.
Nope.
Man, I don't
Ooh.
care. Y'all can stop this
If it was the officer by himself, he could not take her down. And then if it was the female officer by herself, like, same thing. And then both of them can't restrain her.
Stop. Resist.
Oh, she ain't going back. Oh.
Stop resisting.
Just. Yes.
Now you won't work.
She could have gone in peacefully. No. Oh.
On the ground.
Get on the ground.
Oh.
Get on the ground.
Ooh. Oh my God. By the soda machine?
Realizing that they could not handle the situation on their own, they then had to call in for backup. And it was only with the assistance of officers that they were able to subdue.
I mean, is there a worker, like, if you're the worker at the gas station, if I'm seeing this shit, I'm like, all right, let me help push this bitch down.
And finally take the woman into custody.
That's crazy.
310, step it up.
She behind step.
Oh no, she behind step. Hell yeah.
Let me get in.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Now.
Hell no.
Stop resisting.
Ooh. Oh my God. They pummeled her to the ground. And she's still not going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got it.
No, 2, 4.
I got this arm. I got this arm. I got the left arm.
6.
I got the left arm. We're good.
Damn.
Need another pair?
Oh man.
No, we got that.
All right.
Yeah.
Even
God,
while
that's
being
gotta hurt the
transported to the
boobs,
station,
for
she
sure.
still managed to give the officers a hard time.
Hey, come on out.
She said we're gonna chase the night in the ring.
You're good.
No one wants to deal with
We
that.
want to get tased?
Tase me, motherfucker. Give it down.
Huh?
I'll give it down. Tase that motherfucker anywhere.
What?
You up. You.
Ooh, she said tase me.
Skinny Mexican white in the house. She's up.
Who's Mexican?
Her
You mean the one that we're, you mean the one that,
no,
you mean the one,
tripping through. I don't give a damn.
She's staying in here, you're in handcuffs.
I whoop her with no handcuffs.
All right, come on, we're getting, come on.
I mean, you're not lying about that, but goddamn.
Go to the other side and push her.
Get her ass out. Oh my God. Then you gotta process her.
Stand your big up.
Ooh.
Two cops can't take down one. Should've sent my best friend.
They should have sent me.
Yeah, I would've been in the car with your guy.
I appreciate it.
Oh.
The woman eventually reached the station where she was hit
She
with 3
said, me,
significant
okay,
charges,
girl,
including
like,
2
oh,
counts of
what? Oh my God, this shit's so funny. All right, I think we're done here. We're just gonna, I gotta eat. I'm a black woman. What's that song? I'm a phenomenal black woman. From the best, built from finesse. This one right here. Finesse. Black woman. That shit's funny as hell. Alright, y'all. Stay blessed, and I'll see y'all on the next episode, which is soon, probably later.